to this boy yourself who you was when you was 5 years old. You owe it to this boy running around, playing. You owe him because that he have nobody else. That is you. You are the one who make the decisions. You are the one who can make it happen. If you have a dream, you are obligated to go after it. To give your best to fulfill it, because that is what you would wish to this boy. Imagine you could travel back. Like me, for example, I could travel now 40 years back, and I would see myself, I would meet this one young boy who I was when I was 5 years old. What would I wish this boy? I would wish him a lot of love. I would wish him to believe in himself. I would tell him, go after your dreams. I would tell him, whatever happens in your life, don't worry, everything will work out fine. I would wish him to play. I would wish him to have fun. That's my duty. This is my obligation to fulfill the dreams of this boy, to live for this boy, to give my best for this boy, to make sure that he have amazing life, to live to my fullest, not be afraid, to go after my dreams. Is it easy? No, not always. Is it doable? Absolutely. Look at me. When I was my first dream to build a boat, I fulfilled this. My second dream was to build charter company in Thailand. I did this. To build a charter company in Thailand took me 2 years. The first year, we struggled. We got just enough, and we even sometimes borrowed a little bit money just to have enough for food. But you kept on going, and eventually you got to success. It took time. It takes time if you're going study something. To be a doctor, to be an engineer, to be a lawyer, to be anything, you need 3 to 4, 5 years, maybe a doctor up to 6 years. You have to go to learn, to study, to get to this point where you can then practice by yourself. The same is for your dreams. Give you time. Don't give up. The only people, I met over I got a lot of clients, rich clients, business people, rich people, successful people, and I learned something from these people. They're nothing special. What I could do, for example, build a boat, build up charter company, you can do it. Would I do it again? Absolutely. Again and again and again. All this effort I put in, it was worth every step I put towards it. It was worth these end results, this adventure, these magnificent memories I got. This experience, life experience. And when I look back additional, I can be proud and say, wow, I dreamed and I gone for it. And that is most important. Sometimes you may fail, but I can tell you one thing. That is impossible to fail if you keep on moving. And additional, so there are 2 things. If you believe, of course, in yourself, is deep in to doubt is okay sometimes. To be afraid sometimes is okay. To be insecure is okay. We go all through this stage, but don't let control yourself, like not do it days and days to be in the fear. You catch yourself in this situation, just try to think about positive. The real things, what I saw, were the people who did not succeed. That's the ones, first, that was the people who did not go to the end. Look, Thomas Edison, who invented the bulb, He gone over thousands of failures before he succeeded. So he gone 1,000 steps until he reached finally where it was working. The same is for business. I saw the people who did not succeed. They gone, they gave them half year, 1 year, and eventually they lost the belief and they gave up. The second part of people who did not, that's the ones who was successful, reached their goal, but they were stubborn. They blamed the world for their situation. So when their clients ran away to the competition because the competition did something better, so what they did, they were sitting there, instead than to change something, to do something again, they blamed the world and said that is the economy, there is no tourists. I said, hey man, look at this, the neighbor have full, a lot of. They find always a reason why it is the case. So in the end, they did not improve. They stuck there. They were stubborn to improve their service, to improve themselves, to learn something new. They was just like stuck there, and then that's it. That's the world faults, not my faults. So, in the end, you owe it to yourself. If you're a woman, look at yourself when you was a 5-year-old girl. You owe to this girl to give your best. Because she has here nobody. If you are a man, you owe it to this boy, yourself, who you was when you was 5 years old. You owe it to this boy running around, playing. You owe him because that he have nobody else. That is you. You are the one who make the decisions. You are the one who can make it happen. If you have a dream, you are obligated to go after it. To give your best to fulfill it, because that is what you would wish to this boy. And for people who have children additionally, I have a son, 8-year-old son, a magnificent boy. What a present of the universe. Thank you, Father. Thank you, universe. Thank you, Creator, for this beautiful present. Thank you very much. It's the best thing could happen to me. Of course, my dreams was magnificent, but it is not not to compare. If you have children, you're obligated for them to be the greatest example. I wanted my son wake up and see his papa, believe in himself, go after the dreams, because I would like to be a great example that he go for it. We are all different. We have all our handicaps, capability. We cannot perform all the same way, but we have also not the same dreams. Someone want to be just a great mother. So give your best to be a great mother. And that is all what you need to do. Some other one want to open a business and be entrepreneur. Go for it. That is you're obligated to yourself to go for it. The life is too beautiful and magnificent. If I could do it, anyone can do it. Hey, I tell you, I met here these thousands of business people along my way in my business life. You are surrounded by them, you eat with them, you work with them, like you see these people. And there's nothing more special about them than what you are or me. They are not more intelligent. Yeah? All what they are is just, they have a goal, they have a dream, they go for it. That is all. They go for it. And if they fail, they stand up, they go for it again. Like this Thomas Edison. He failed over 1,000 times, but he continued to move on until he finally reached. The same as these guys, these business people. For example, my dream, boat building. To build this boat, I never was in my life on a boat. I never knew and even did no research how to build a boat. But I still dreamed, and I said, what Egyptians could do 1,000 years ago, few thousand years ago, I can do. I just will learn. One step at a time. When the time is right, I will learn. I need first to find a place where I can build this. So I gone to Australia with my $3,000 or euro in a pocket. Everyone behind my back told, this is a crazy one, he's just talking, so it's a bullshit. I didn't care. Deep inside of me, I knew I will do it. I didn't care how, but I know I will do it. Not my friends, not my parents, not the people around me in the hostels where I was working in Australia, food picking, to get some money together to build me the boat. Nobody believed. No, everyone just was talking and said, hey, he's talking bullshit. But in the end, what I did, I still told everyone that I will do it. And I took Facebook connection for the Facebook account so that we exchanged. And I posted this after about 1 year, 1.5 years later. I posted this on Facebook that everyone can see. I got it. Look at this. And they was writing me all and said, wow, Igor, you actually did this. And then from Germany the same, some of them even was writing, Igor, you are our inspiration, you are our hero. If you reach your goal, then suddenly you are like, wow, and everyone won't come. But if you dream, you are the only one. You are obligated to your own self to go after it. And you will reach it if you just follow this persistence. Go, do it, do it, do it, do it, do it. Just do it until you get it. It is important not to give up until you reach your goal. When I decided to live like this, I said to myself, and that is what I did already a long time ago, I burned the ship of giving up. I burned the ship of return. There is no way of return. If I have a dream, if I have a goal, I will go for it. If it takes 10 years, I go. If it takes 20 years, I go. If it takes 100 years, I will go. I will not give up. That is out of options. Giving up is not an option at all. You owe it to yourself. You owe it to this boy who you was when you was 5 years old. You have nobody else or the girl. You are the only one who can make his life memorable, who can make his life magnificent. You are the one. Because if you give up, what absolutely is not an option. But if you give up, you give it up on yourself, you give up on your children, you give up on your family, you give up on your wife, you give up to inspire people. So in the end, it's not just concerning you. Remember who this 5 years old you was. You owe it to this boy or girl to go after it. Will it be easy? Some people are more handicapped than the other ones, you know. Me, for example, yeah. Therefore, you see, sometimes I have this neck gaiter to protect. So, you see, one muscle is bigger than the other one. So I need to keep the neck warm. Therefore, I have now here this, then it's okay. So, I have to keep my neck warm, because if I don't, I get a lot of pain, and I cannot turn my neck anymore then after, next day, or a few hours later. I have a back, my back is like this. And some days I need to exercise. I need to exercise every day. You see my hands, the hard skin, you know. That is, I need to exercise every day to stretch me, that my back gets strong or get normal, that I can stand up in the morning. Do you think that stopped me from my dreams? I wanted to say already fuck no, but absolutely not. Giving up is not an option. To feel yourself as a victim, what happens to you? So to get emotional is okay sometimes, yeah. So in the end, I'm not getting emotional because I'm sad or something. It's absolutely not the case. I'm absolutely not sad. I am just emotionally touched when I speak about this. Thank you for watching, guys. If you like the message, share it with the world and let us together make this world a better place. I wish you a beautiful day and stay strong. I love you all.